What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Fatman Gaming Podcast. This is our special Xbox edition. Just got done watching the Xbox showcase. We'll give you guys our thoughts and opinions on that in a second. But to start off, um, let's just go ahead and do real quick the what have we been playing lately. And of course, I am the Fat Man here at the Fat Man Gaming. Over to my side is my podcast mate, my podcast homie Z. Z, say what's up to the people.
What's up, guys?
So today was a really big day, um, and let's just get it right out of the gate because I know we're gonna get some flack for this because I have been really harsh on Xbox lately. Not so much Z, more than me. Um, but let's just get this out of the way and say it's about damn time. Um, it really is. A lot of people are sucking on that green weenie, and rightfully so. A lot of people are like, "Oh, Xbox is back, Xbox is back," and we'll get into details later on about that. And it's like when you haven't released anything of substantial nature in almost two console generations, the end of one and the halfway point of this one, nothing of meat, no meat and potatoes, no nothing. The one game that you do have is Hellblade 2, and it's mid, regardless of what the Xbox hardcore fans say. It's a mid game, and they were holding on to that for dear life. That it was better than anything put on any other console, and in my opinion, you're wrong. You're entitled to your opinion, and that's great. But after seeing the showcase, I'd have to say it's about damn time. And looking forward to a couple of things that came in here. Not everything hit me um, the way that I wanted it to. One game in particular stole the show for me, but we'll get into that later on. But yeah, moving on. What have you been playing, Z?
Uh, as of late, I haven't in the past few 2 days. I haven't been playing anything. I've been actually sick.
Oh
Uh,
man, sorry about that.
yeah. But before that, I was getting back into the hang of Siege, and yeah, actually, that's pretty much it. I've been playing mainly Siege again.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, for me, I've been playing a couple of things. Really, I have not been in the mood to play games lately. I've been kind of in a funk, a downward spiral in the gaming world, as you could say. I have been playing a couple of things. I just started Monster Hunter World again, started a new character. Absolutely loving that game all over again. Uh, Kind of took a hiatus on Rise of the Ronin. I will get back to it. Nothing bad against it, just wasn't hitting at the moment. Just didn't want to finish it yet, I should say. Yeah, I'm almost done with the game, and I'm right in a spot where I can take a break from it and be cool about it. Um, don't mind the mess on the table, guys. That's from the kids. They went to a birthday party. Um, and then let's see. I've been playing this game called Deep Rock Galactic with a couple of buddies of mine, and that game's all right. Pretty good game. Funny, it's a funny game to mess around with. Um, Basically, you're dwarves in space, Minecrafting, I guess you could say. Um, and that's about it. But yeah, really nothing that I really honestly nothing I want to continue to play. To be honest, right at the moment, I'm just like I said, I'm kind of in a gaming funk right now. But yeah, that's it. So that's it for you, Z.
Yeah.
Actually, I do want to break out the PSVR 2. There's some free games on PS Plus right now, premium. The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, and a couple other games that I'm excited to get into. So I can't wait to bust open that box and get that bad boy out. And then, oh yeah, real quick, the PSVR 2 is getting a PC dongle, allowing the PSVR 2 to be used on PC for PC VR games, and that's going to be pretty awesome. Uh, I know I have a lot of games on Steam that are VR that I kind of want to check out, so that's going to be pretty awesome.
That
Um,
does sound pretty awesome.
and
Because it's an more affordable option than buying an actual PC version of a VR headset.
right, exactly. And then the good thing about that too is that I wonder if I'll be able to play um, that the it's a browser version of what the hell is that dancing game? Um,
Which one?
the lightsaber. Oh, Beat Saber. It's on.
Ah,
It's a browser version of Beat Saber, but it's way better. Um, better songs, better movements. But yeah, okay. Moving on to the main topic, guys. Today was the day that Xbox quote unquote redeemed itself finally. I guess you could say in the style of The Rock. Finally, Xbox has come home. Um, so they started off with with their showcase, and then they preceded it by the Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Did they give it a proper name, or is it just Black Ops 6?
uh, its technical name is supposed to be Gulf War, but the code name is Black Ops 6 because it
Okay.
is the sixth Black Ops game.
And then we'll get to Black Ops 6 at the end of this, guys, because that'll be Z's territory. I'm not really an avid Call of Duty player anymore, and I don't feel like I have a dog in that fight no more. Will I play it on Game Pass? Probably, because it is coming day one to Game Pass. Uh, but just despite Xbox, I will probably buy it on PlayStation so that the developers actually make some money.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I'm pre-ordering the sucker on Steam.
yeah. So let's get into it right away. So we start the show off. I think this is in order. If it's not, I'm sorry. We start the show off with Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Pretty decent reveal trailer. Um, story looks it looks okay, but I don't want to get too much into the details of it because I'll let Z do that later on. But yeah, the trailer looked good. Uh, I'm just not a Call of Duty guy anymore. So Z, did this do it for you?
Well, yeah, I watched both the Xbox Direct and then the Black Ops 6 Direct. Going into a little bit of what they showed there, the movement looks amazing. The story uh is intriguing to say the least. It pretty much derives from the normal Call of Duty stuff where you're on a task force and you're getting missions from the heads of the tables, as some would say. Whereas in this one, you're completely rogue. You're out on your own because you don't know who to trust.
Gotcha.
So to me, it's a little intriguing, and it does catch my attention. So I am a little excited for this. Yeah,
Cool.
I'll go more into it later on.
Gotcha. And then moving on, the second game announced at the showcase was Doom: The Dark Ages. And oh man, what a freaking killer trailer, dude! Uh, Doom is Doom. Actually, I forgot to throw this into what we've been playing lately, but I've been playing Doom 64, and man, Doom is awesome, dude. But yeah, the trailer came in, doing some weird stuff. Dark Ages, for some reason, Doom guy is transported into the Dark Ages era of something. I wasn't really paying attention to the trailer because I was just mesmerized by the gameplay. Um, and yeah, yeah, so the Demon Slayer is traveling back in time, and it's coming to Game Pass launch day, day one, and it's a 2025 game, and damn, can't wait to play that. And then it did show Doom guy riding a dragon, so I mean, you can't get any cooler than that. What'd you think about Doom, the Dark Ages?
Yeah, rewatching it now, uh, my God, I never got into the Doom games growing up, but holy smokes, just seeing the gameplay on this looks fantastic.
Yeah, you should really try Doom 2016. I think you would get a kick out of it.
And that's what.
Um, yeah, Doom looks great. Let's see. Then we got State of Decay 3. Definitely not a game for me. When I was looking at chat on the video I was watching, everyone seemed pretty excited. So um, that's awesome. I mean, it's another zombie game to me, and I just at this point I just don't care. but I'm glad that everybody's excited for it. Z, what about you? State of Decay do anything for you?
Uh, you know, zombie games they're starting to get a bit stale.
Yeah,
To me, honestly, I'd say the highlight of them was, let's see, when did Dead Rising first come out? Like that was like I'd say that was peak zombie. Like you had your Call of Duty zombies like that, but that's a completely separate genre of zombie games
right,
entirely.
right,
When it comes to zombie games like State of Decay, Dead Rising, Left 4 Dead, ones that focus more on survival and friends versus Call of Duty where it's just survive.
right.
Uh, to me, it's starting to get a bit of a stale concept with especially games like Call of Duty taking over the zombie franchises, and they're pretty much getting overlooked now because of Call of Duty. Everyone's more excited for a new Call of Duty Zombies versus these other zombie games that have been around longer.
Yeah. Um, next we got Dragon Age Veilguard, and this was from EA. It's in the the obviously the Dragon Age series. It looked okay. It didn't look I don't know. It's not something that I'm into. I'm not into like the MMO style Morrowind Elder Scrolls type RPGs. This one looked a little bit more. Let me see. It's hard to tell in this trailer what was gameplay and what was trailer. Um, it was surprised everybody because or it surprised everybody because it was coming out so early. Everyone pretty much thought that it was gonna be 2025, 2026 game. Um, from the trailer, it looked okay. If it's more action or RPG oriented, I might give it a shot. If it's Elder Scroll style, then yeah, it's not going to be for me. There is a gameplay reveal coming. I think it said July. Let's see, July. I don't have the exact date, but in July. So look forward to that, and I'll probably check that out too. Let's see. After that, oh wait, I'm sorry. Did you Dragon Age Z do anything for you? Your type of game?
I've never really been a fan of those types.
Yeah, they're not for me. And granted, I'm not knocking it because I'm pretty sure they're good games, but I can't do the heavy duty RPG games. Let's
Yeah.
see if I can get an exact date on it real quick, guys. Um, oh, I'm sorry, June 11th. June
Also, in 2
11th.
days,
Yeah, it's the game reveal. Let's see. After that, we got oh jeez, we got an expansion for Starfield. It's called Shattered Space. No, I'm not even. I don't even. Yeah, this definitely not for me. Starfield was probably one of the worst games I've played. This what was it? Last year. I don't remember. Did it come out last year or this year? It came out last year. Uh, I couldn't get into it. I put 15 hours into it, and the game sucked. Every 15 of those hours, I couldn't do it. I recently tried to go back to pick up where I left off, and yeah, I couldn't do it. The game's a snooze fest. For those of you that like it, that's awesome, man. But I just don't know how you do it. I'm not one of those persons that's gonna do. Oh, it gets better 30 hours in. Yeah, no thanks. I can't do it.
yeah, no, I
I'd
can't do anything like
yeah.
that.
I'd rather play No Man's Sky at this point, which is clearly a better game. Let's see. So I'm taking it. This is a no for you too, Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, Starfield, garbage. Then we got an expansion and a new map expansion for Fallout 76 Skyline Valley. Uh, not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to hop into Fallout 76. I know believe it's on Game Pass.
It
Um,
is.
it is. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I might go on there and start messing around with it. No, I don't remember. Is it one of those games that has to? Does it have a subscription fee?
Uh, no, not that I'm aware of.
Okay, cool.
And I don't know if this is still a thing. I can actually probably check right now, but I know on Prime Gaming, for those who have Amazon Prime, they have the Fallout games. Yeah, they have Fallout 3. They
Oh,
should
neat.
also have 76 from what I remember, because that's how I got it. Okay, so 76 isn't on there anymore, but they do have Fallout 3.
Okay,
They have
cool.
oh, here it is. New Vegas, let's play on Luna. You have to play on Luna for some of them,
Yeah,
but
no thanks.
yeah, so I was able to get it while they had it up there for a while to promote the new Fallout show on Amazon Prime, so I was able to snag 76 completely free of charge.
Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to check it out on Game Pass. Um, but yeah, 76. You gonna try it out? Or are you playing it?
Oh, definitely. I tried it on Game Pass before I even had a computer set up through the Chromebook,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I don't know why people were hating on it so much at first, and then I was like,
It
just
just
get
had a
touched.
bunch of those Bethesda glitches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually not a bad game once you get to play it.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to try it out. So we'll see about that one. Let's see. And then we got what is it? We got an interesting game that I definitely want to take a look at, and this is the reason why I'm kind of thankful for Game Pass at the same time because we got a RPG called Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Game looks freaking dope. I'm an RPG guy, just not like heavy like D&D RPG style. Those games I do not like. This one looks really good though. I'm all about this one. Uh, Action, it looked really good. The action in it, it kind of reminded me of Final Fantasy X in a way because of it had your little who's gonna attack on the side in which order, and I thought that was pretty cool. Like seeing the damage numbers pop up after attacks, and yeah, I'm all about that one. So Z, I already know the answer, but Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Does it do anything for you, or are you out?
I'm a bit iffy on it.
Yeah,
A bit iffy. I'm looking at the gameplay now because I have the showcase next to me on my second
gotcha.
monitor to see everything again. It doesn't look too bad. Maybe my ADHD will kick in with it, and I'll play it.
Gotcha.
Won't know until it drops.
And then let's see, guys. Up next after that, we got the gameplay. We got the gameplay trailer and another the reveal trailer again of South of Midnight. And let me tell you, there's something charming about this game. It's the animation style is giving off Spider-Man or into the which is it into the multiverse?
Into the Spider
Into
Verse.
the Spider-Verse. Gives off Spider-Verse vibes, but better animation. Because y'all know I hate Spider-Verse. Do not like those movies. Um, I love Miles Morales, but those movies are doo doo. This movie looked really cool. Trailer started off with the main character riding on top of a giant catfish, um, and then some other shenanigans take place and gives you a little bit of action. Animation in it was great. The music in there was phenomenal. Um, what we saw of gameplay looked great, and yeah, I think this game's going to be a sleeper hit. It's going to be I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm all excited. I'm excited about it. What about you, Z? South at Midnight look interesting to you?
Yeah, colors are nice and popping. The animation is very Spider Verse like.
Mm-hmm. It's got that
You
little
know,
glitchiness to it.
yeah, just a little frame rate drop.
Mm-hmm. And then let's see. After that, we started getting into the duds category. I call it. showcase kind of took a little bit of a dip, announcing games that are, in my opinion, garbage. Glad that there is people that like them, but yeah, these definitely aren't for me. And I know they're not for Z. World of Warcraft: The War Within, Giant Zero. Didn't care. Didn't need to be there. I understand Xbox owns Activision, Blizzard, and all those other things, but save that for something else. They had make a like a Blizzard stuff all in its own. Unless it's coming to Xbox, it shouldn't have been there. So World of Warcraft, nobody cares. Moving on, we got an awesome trailer for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Um, looks great. Uh, kind of weird that they showed it here at the Xbox showcase. I know it's coming to all platforms. Just would have rather seen it at a Sony State of Play or a Sony showcase. Considering that's where Metal Gear derived from. And I'll be honest, it could be free on Game Pass. I don't know if it is or not. I don't think it is. I don't see Konami wanting to do that to their one of their beloved franchises. I will not be playing this on Xbox. I will not be. I don't care if it's free on Game Pass, day one on Game Pass. This is a PlayStation game for me, and I will be playing it on the PlayStation. Trailer looked great though. Um, it was nice hearing David Hayter as Snake again. Seeing some of the action. Now, I think really all they did was update the gameplay and update the graphics. I don't think they changed any of the original voicing or nothing like that. From what I've heard, they kept it all the same. I've never played Metal Gear Snake Eater, so I don't know. So everything in this trailer was new to me. But yeah, it looks great. Can't wait to play this one. Will not be playing it on Xbox. I'll be straight up. Z Delta, did it look good to you?
Yeah, I may not have ever played any of the Solid Snake games, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad of a game to me.
Nice. Yeah, if you're gonna play, for you, I would start off at Metal Gear One if you're gonna play a Metal Gear game for the PS1.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your PS1 then.
Even though technically Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, I do believe is the first game in the series, technically timeline wise. Um, and then next up, we got another dud of a game, another expansion, Sea of Thieves expansion, season 13. And yeah, I don't even want to get into this one because I don't care. Z, do you care about Sea of Thieves?
It's not that bad of a game.
I yeah, I don't care about this
Me
game.
and my friends play it from time to time. It's
Do
kind of
you?
like a Minecraft thing where we'll go to it, play for a couple hours,
Yeah,
and then forget about it.
sounds about right. Sea of Thieves, nobody cares. And then we got a game that looks really cool. Kind of, it was weird, kind of trying to figure out what it was at first. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you though, I'm getting tired. Oh, actually, I'll get into it later. But this game, Flint Law, actually, is it? Oh, it's Flint Talk. That's weird. Why would they name it that? Whatever, Flintock. I'm calling it Flitlock. Flitlock, The Siege of Dawn trailer. Looks pretty cool. Gameplay was wild. It's a Souls light game, from what I was gathering. It even said Souls light game in the trailer. Looked beautiful. Gameplay was awesome. There's a whole bunch going on in it for sure. Um, Main character seems really awesome. Uh, so I don't know. I'm all about this one. They were doing some weird flippy flips and some weird magic dives, and I'm all about it. I'm getting. It looks almost like I know people are gonna get mad that the way that it moves looks almost like Godfall for the PS5, which was a good game. You guys got to go easy on Godfall. That was a good game. But yeah, it looks dope. I'm all in for that one. Flitlock, Z, doing it for you?
Yeah, that looks like an interesting game.
Yeah, it looks super fast too. But I'm gonna be honest though, like I was saying in a minute ago, I'm tired of the Souls games. I'm tired of everything trying to be Bloodborne and Elden Ring, and it's like, come on, man, could we lay off for a little bit? Not everything needs to be a Souls like or a Souls game. It's getting old quick. Um,
Yeah.
Next up, we got another dud. Age of Mythology retold. No thanks. I really don't care. I don't need. Yeah, boring. No thanks. Z. It's a
Yeah.
god sim. Are you into it?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Age of Mythology. Suck a butt. We don't care. Then we got one of the best trailers, and oh man, I cannot wait for this game. I don't know. Did we get a trailer or a release date for this? Well, I'll check in a minute. But then we got the trailer and gameplay reveal of Perfect Dark, and oh shit, was this trailer good? I knew right away what it was. I seen people kind of trying to guess what it was. When I seen her jump out of the plane, I was like, "This is Perfect Dark. Has to be." Um, Perfect Dark 64, probably one of the best games on the 64. Um, and man, this game was awesome looking. Gameplay looks incredible. It was fast. It had her doing some crazy stuff. Uh, she had at one point her knee on somebody's neck and busting caps and other dudes. Her pistol had the stun bullets in it. She's got this weird infrared mode that she can goes into, and man, it just looked beautiful. Um, Z Perfect Dark. Is it doing it for you?
Oh, looking at it, perfect game to play.
Yeah,
It's giving me such cyber, like the graphics and the movement is giving me cyberpunk vibes.
yeah, it looks phenomenal. Uh, Definitely, the developers doing an awesome job on there. No release date though. Sad, still sad about that. No release date on there.
It
Uh,
might be another cyberpunk thing where they're trying to make it perfect.
yeah. Then after that, we did get reveals of new Xbox hardware coming out. Color changes to the Xbox Series X Disc Edition. For some reason, the black one has a green butt now with a different controller. And then we got a reveal of a white all digital Series X. That's cool. And then another color variant of the Series S. And then that was announced by Sarah Bond. And Sarah Bond needs to be head of Xbox, and they need to fire Phil Spencer immediately. Um, so Sarah Bond, take his job, please. After that, we got a official release date and trailer for the new expansion for Diablo 4, which is coming to Game Pass. So, those of you who are Diablo fans, which I technically am, I will finally be playing this game because I did not want to pay for it. So, I will be paying for it technically in Game Pass. So, this is awesome. And the expansion day one is gonna be cool. The expansion is called Diablo 4 The Vessel of Hatred. We got a very creepy trailer that was ultra violent too.
Yeah.
Dude, when her arm literally split down the middle, I was like, "What the fuck?"
I
Uh,
had to actually had to skip that since my hand started.
yeah, I kind of got,
Yeah,
I felt that one for some reason. I was like, "Oof." And then the end of the trailer, we see her trying to accept the guy who was in the boat with her help, and then he's basically mutilated. Uh, Trailer looked phenomenal, dude. I'm into Diablo 4. I haven't played it yet, but I do want to get into it. So yeah, I'm excited about this. And then, Game Pass is good for something. I still just don't know how it makes money, but that's okay. And then we got a trailer for a game that I'm not into. I mean, I'm gonna try it. The game looks mid as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie. This game looks like a mid salad. This game looks like something. This game looks like a TV frozen dinner. You kind of you like you don't want to eat it, but you're gonna because you don't want to starve to death. And that's Fable. I've played the other Fables, and again, I didn't like them. They're just not for me. I'm gonna try this one though. I don't understand anybody's hate for the main character in this game. She is fugly. I'm not gonna lie. Um, but in a charming way. Uh, the trailer was awesome. Almost gave you kind of like the TV show The Office vibes, how they were like talking in the trailer. And
yeah.
Yeah, that one looked pretty cool. I don't know. Did we get a release date for Fable or no? I think it just said 2025, didn't it? Let me see.
Uh,
Yeah, 2025. But yeah, dude, Fable. Are you into it?
eh.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably check it out, but yeah. I mean, those of you who are
I'll
excited for Fable, I'm here for you. I'm happy for you.
I'll probably try it based on your
I'm gonna
opinion.
try it, but yeah, I probably won't stick with it long. I'll be surprised if I do. After that, we got another obnoxious hero shooter because we don't have enough of them called Fragpunk, and yeah, I have nothing to say about this one. I don't care at this point. It looked okay. It looked kind of cool. I mean, it's just another hero shooter. I'm not. I really don't care. Z hero shooter, Fragpunk. You into it?
Eh. That it kind of looks like it's trying to be a mix between. Well, the graphics look like Valorant, but it looks like it's trying to also be X Defiant, and
Nah, everything's just trying to chase Overwatch right now.
yeah,
So another one. Let's see. After that, we got this cute little game called Winter Burrow. Um, and Winter Burrow looked actually really good. I'm into it. I do like the indie games that are a little hand drawn. You looking down at the little one, and this is basically a city mouse comes to. I guess the city mouse leaves the city because of something that happened or whatever, and then it goes back home to where it was from. She comes home and finds out that her home is a disaster, and that her auntie was supposed to be taking care of it. The bridge to her aunt's house is broken, and you kind of over time have to fix it and fix up your house and do all this one. She finally gets to her aunt, and then she's abducted by an owl. And yeah, this game looks really cool. I'm into it. I like these kind of games. What about you? Z? You into it?
this kind of looks like a game that when your kid's bugging you to play a video game, you just give them this and say, "Here."
Yeah, for sure. And then, guys, we'll have when I'm editing this video, I'll works the what you call it, the showcase behind us, so that way you guys got something to watch back there. Um, but let's see, uh, and then we have after that we got this weird game. I don't know. I'll probably fart around with it for a little bit, but it does not look interesting. It looks like a movie, a walking, like a playable movie in mixtape, and had some really dope music in there. That was kind of cool to see. Um, man, I'm getting woke vibes from this one, and I don't want to play anything like that. Story looks kind of cool. I guess it's interesting. Basically, you're a group of friends again with the Spider Verse and animation style almost. Um,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up. It kind of is giving me like
yeah,
Life is Strange, but if in of the directors of Into the Spider Verse
yeah,
made.
definitely given me some. It basically looks like you're playing a movie. I don't know. I'll try it, but it didn't look too exciting to be honest. But yeah. What about you, Z? Mixtape. You gonna mess around with it?
Maybe might.
All right. Moving on. Next, after that, we got Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Now this looked awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might break out the flight stick and give this one a go because this one looked awesome. So this one looked like it has jobs in it now. So they had in the trailer like certain things that you were doing, like you were search and rescue. Um, there was like you were
Like
like a private jet pilot and all that. It looked like you could do some military stuff in there. It looked really dope. I just want to know,
some crop
can
dusting.
I
It looked like
be?
some smoke.
I want to know if I can be the private pilot to a Colombian drug lord. I want to do that. It looked like there were some hints of possibilities of that happening. I'm all for it. I want to play.
Like,
I want to play Colombian drug lord, but a flight
uh,
simulator.
hopefully the algorithm doesn't get this far into the video.
The Flight Simulator 2024 looks amazing. I don't know how they do it every year, but yeah, that's awesome. It
Yeah,
looked great.
advertising.
Doing search and rescue sounded really awesome. Being the Coast Guard, that sounds dope. Yeah, definitely magic. I want to see how they do it. I'm all for it.
Yeah,
Um,
I actually have a friend who has a flight stick too. He is super into planes. I'm gonna end up telling him about this and have him look up the trailer.
yeah,
He's gonna go
yeah. I
wild
have
for
the
it.
flight stick with the whole stand and everything. I need to get that handy because I use it for Forza. But yeah, man, too bad PlayStation and Microsoft don't get along because this would be awesome in PlayStation, especially in the VR. Um,
Ooh, yeah, VR version of this.
let's see. Moving on, we got another dud, The Elder Scrolls Online. I have nothing to say about this game. Elder Scrolls Online, yeah, no, no. 10 years celebration. Good for you. I know you're not even going to want to talk about Aziz, so if you're good, you want to move on?
Yeah,
All right. Elder Scrolls, you suck. Let's see. Next up, we got the trailer for Life is Strange Double Exposure. I'm not a Life is Strange person. I know that there's a lot of people that like it, and I'm all here for it. I don't really care about this series of games. I don't understand. Well, I guess I do understand. I just don't care. Z, Life is Strange. You into it?
I am into these types of genre games, where it's pick your own destiny. As some might not know, I was actually a huge fan of Detroit Become Human.
Yeah, absolutely. Phenomenal game.
So games like that, I always will end up loving because just seeing how many options you can pick and what ending you could possibly get, just it actually gives me something to look forward to. So yeah, I've never been able to play Life is Strange, but if I can get it, I will.
Nice. October 29th for that one. So coming out this year. After that, we got the first banger of the show. Second, yeah, for me this was the show right here. This made the entire show, and then it was Perfect Dark. Actually, no, it was this another game that we're gonna talk about in a minute, and then Perfect Dark at number three. Those were my top three. Those were the steals of the show. Those are the ones that made the show. The next game, I am 100% in. I'm pumped. Day one on Game Pass, baby. Let's go. If it comes to PlayStation, I'll buy it. I'll double dip. I don't care. And that was Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. God damn it! This game looks so good. They got. I'm pretty sure that voice is Troy Baker as Indy. Um, I recognize that voice from anywhere. He sounds just like Harrison Ford. Um, the trailer was phenomenal. It had some of that Indiana Jones jank to it. That Indiana Jones funniness. At one point, you had a Nazi soldier or a Russian soldier, I don't know what he was, uh, making fun of Indy, talking about how they have cartoons and doing a goofy dance with a funny tone to it. And I'm all here for it. It was awesome. And then hearing those Indiana Jones punches and the theme song hit, and I was like, oh, damn it, this is going to be awesome. So, Indiana Jones, The Great Circle, yes, please. Z, what did you think about Indiana Jones?
It actually looks amazing. You know, I never used to be into these types of games until I got bored enough to play Uncharted 4. And games like these now, they just, especially Indiana Jones, I grew up on it. I used to have the freaking toy whip that they used to sell in stores.
Yeah. Um,
I'll
and
definitely give this one a try.
it was funny because it showed. I don't know if it maybe like a flashback in the game did it or something like that, or if they're gonna let you play these portions of it. But it did show the Temple of, I think it was the Temple of Doom, or not the first one. What was the first one? Was it Temple of Doom?
I believe so.
basically it shows the iconic him running away from the boulder scene in the gameplay, and I was like, oh man, are they gonna let us play
Yeah.
all the movies? This would be awesome. Um,
Oh yeah, it's the scene I'm most known for.
yeah. So yeah, Indiana Jones is a day one for me. I don't care what's out at the time. I am playing that immediately. Um, so this was the game. This was game of the show for me. I like. I don't even need to see anything else. Just give me the game.
Yeah,
Uh,
the graphics look amazing on it.
then we got another game. Actually, this would be my top four. This would be number three for me, and then it moves Perfect Dark down to four. Mecha Break. Oh man, this game looks awesome, dude. It looks like a mix of Gundam and Mech Warrior and a whole bunch of just freaking. It's hitting all the right buttons. Game looks phenomenal. Custom paint jobs to your suits. They go into jet mode, like a Wing Zero. They go into. I can't even explain it. It's just freaking awesome. Looks like arena style. Maybe a story plot. I'm not sure, but it's coming in August, and it looks phenomenal. I'm all here for it. I will be playing Mecha Break day one. So, let's see. Mecha Break. Did it do anything for you, Z? Are you into Gundams and all that?
Nah, even though I'm a Power Rangers kind of person and I like the Megazord stuff,
Yeah,
I'm not really into playing games like that.
gotcha. Let's see. Then we got another Souls like game with Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers, and yeah, I mean, I'm so tired of these games, you guys. I can't do it. Game looks good, but it doesn't look any different from Rise of the Ronin or anything else. This one's got like demons in it and whatever, so I don't know. I might try it out, but I don't know. I I honestly could care less, to be honest. It looks kind of cool, but I'm tired of all this. Um, Fallen Feathers Z doing anything for you?
Nah, not really.
Yeah. All right, moving on. We got Avowed. I don't. I honestly don't care. Um, Avowed doesn't look good to me. Um, God damn it, what happened? Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Avowed. Did Avowed do anything to you? Something you're interested in?
Nah, not really.
Yeah. Let me see. What did I do with it? I had a. Sorry about that, guys. Looking for something. Let's see. Uh, yeah, I don't care about Avowed. Next up, we got a game called
Adam
Atomfall.
Ball.
Uh, uh it looks kind of cool, I guess. It's got made by Ukrainian developers, so that's pretty neat. That under war they were able to create, still develop a game, and it looks okay. I'm not really into it. Looked like a Fallout style game with a bunch of other games kind of mixed into it.
Yeah,
Atomfall Z, you into it?
it kind of looks like a fan version of Fallout.
Yeah, it's got Fallout vibes with it, within Wolfenstein kind of also kind of like a mixed match of a mismatch of like a bunch of games. Then we got another game that looked actually pretty cool. I know Z is going to be excited about this one.
Oh yeah,
After that, we got Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I'm not gonna lie, this looked dope. I liked it right away when I seen the ninja style sneaking around. But then when you got the big brute Shogun guy coming in, which is kind of dumb because there's been a bunch of controversy lately about the Shogun character because he's black, and they're like, "Oh, you put a black guy in a Japanese game, or is yeah," and it's like But then they did some research and found out that this guy actually existed in history. There's stuff written about him.
Yeah,
So people just shut the fuck up and play the game. Who cares?
that's
It's
what
it's
that's what people tend to forget about Assassin's Creed. It's based on historical events and people, but just with a little twist.
Yeah,
Like
they
it's
they
not
they twist the
gonna be one
stories
hundred
to
percent.
make their yeah. So
Yeah,
all you guys being stupid because the Shogun is black, shut the fuck up and just play the
and
game.
I've personally been waiting for them. I've been wanting them to go to Japan and do something there because I'm like, if you go to Japan or even China with Assassin's Creed, you can get some pretty amazing
Yeah,
assassins there.
this looked dope. Yeah, this looked dope. Um,
Definitely 100% buying this. I might even just buy Ubisoft Plus just to get this.
yeah, and then those you, like I said, those you that were complaining because the Shogun character is black, shut the fuck up one more time.
Exactly. Shut the fuck.
And then we got Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, which I actually just confused with Atom Fall, so I apologize. Atom Fall looks dope. Stalker 2, I mean, Atom Fall looks like doo doo. And Stalker 2 looks dope. Stalker 2 was the one that was created by the Ukrainian developer, I believe. And that one looks pretty cool. I'm all for it. Let me double check just to make sure I'm not wrong, though. Pretty sure this is. Let's see.
They're kind of both giving. They both kind of give like a Fallout vibe.
Yeah, Stalker 2 was the Ukrainian developed one. Uh, yeah, I'm all for it.
Uh, there's another game this is kind of reminding me of though. It was when I was on Atomic Heart.
Yeah, I need to play that one. I heard it's good. And then that's when
Oh
we.
yeah,
And then after the Stalker 2, we got the announcement for the new series consoles. So again, an all white, uh, an all white digital only Xbox Series X, a another white Series S for some reason because I guess we need another one of those. And then we got a. It's probably got a bigger hard drive or something. And then we got another a black Series X with a green butt and a black and green controller. So, yay!
yeah,
And then number two for the number two second place winner for the show for me was Gears of War E Day, and holy shit, dude! Just seeing Marcus Phoenix get tossed to, who I didn't know if it was Marcus at first. The grunts in the voice was kind of like, okay, this has got to be Phoenix. He was definitely younger in the show because it is Emergence Day, so this is quote unquote the very beginning of the franchise right here. This would be the first story in the franchise. Um, Looks phenomenal. Looked beautiful. Seeing the Locust again, and then him and Marcus fighting inside of a house. The house then opening up to a what they call that, a bug tunnel, a grub tunnel, and yeah, just seeing the city falling apart as the locusts emerge from underneath the city. Man, what a freaking trailer! They did again reuse the song from Simon and Garfunkel. I forgot what it was called. But oh man, look beautiful, and I can't wait for this game. Z Gears of War E-Day.
yeah. It looked really good. The graphics on it look amazing.
No release date though.
No release date. Yeah.
Yeah, no release date. Good to see it though. Um, yeah, is it a go for you, Z? Are you gonna get Gears of War E-Day?
More than likely not. Honestly, I've never really been a fan. I haven't really played them.
Gotta play Gears
So
of War. You gotta give it a shot.
I'll probably will, but I probably honestly I'll probably start from the beginning and work my way up if I were to
Gotcha.
do that.
And then that was the end of the show, guys. We got our goodbyes, and they thanked the fans, and then it jumped immediately into the Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Um, the Black Ops 6 stated our direct, they called it the Black Ops 6 direct. and that was the end of the show. But yeah, so I'll let Z get into that portion of it. I know he'll have more to say on it. Um, but I'll have Z do that on his WWE show. Does that sound good, Z?
Yeah, sure.
Kind of
I do
mix the
got
two.
news that
All
I gotta go
right,
through
so
anyway.
we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. It's been 50 minutes of solid fun. We will have the direct playing behind us uh, in the background for when I edit this. And yeah, guys, it's been fun. Showcase. We'll give it a rank here in a minute. But yeah, dude. So, what'd you think of the showcase overall?
Honestly, very surprising. Xbox is trying to hit back.
Yeah,
They've been listening to us. They've been listening to the fans of the lackluster content that they've been booting out as of late, and they pretty much just said, "Here, hold our beer.
yeah.
This is what we've been working on."
It's finally time to. It's I'm so good to see them do their thing now. Will it sell consoles? Probably not, but it's good to see Xbox finally in the mix again. And a healthy Xbox is good for the gaming industry, all in all. Um, but yeah, I mean, we've had some major controversies going on in the gaming industry already as it is with Lego Horizon going to Nintendo Switch, Steam, all those other things, and then completely ditching Xbox. So a little bit of controversy there. PlayStation throwing games on the Nintendo Switch, which was a big shocker to everybody. But yeah, just a bunch of things. Good to see Xbox doing good all of a sudden. It's definitely needed. Like I said, all three being healthy is good for business in all aspects. Uh, I do think that Xbox needs to ditch Game Pass, though. I really do. I think Game Pass is ultimately going to be the doom of the company. I'm seeing millions and millions of dollars on the table here, and you're not going to get that in return with Game Pass. The $15 subscription fee doesn't cover those games. I'll tell you that right now. But that's just my thoughts on it. Um, but yeah, overall, so I'll go first. We'll go 1 to 10. Overall, I'm giving the Xbox Showcase. I'm giving it a 9, dude. A solid 9. I think they hit everything that they needed to. They should have had some release dates or some time frames on a couple of those big banger games. Unfortunately, it did not. But like I said, all I care about is Indiana Jones, so I'm giving it a 9. Would have been a 10 if we would have got a release window for Perfect Dark and Gears, but I'm going 9 on my end. Z, what are you giving this one? 1 to 10.
Definitely gonna give it a high rating of an 8.
Nice.
There were some marks that were missed, especially some dates of games that they're showing off, but don't have a release date or even a trailer release, an actual
Yeah, I mean,
trailer.
a release window would be nice. Just be like, oh, hey, we're shooting for 2025 or 2026. Just
Yeah,
give us some kind of a little glimpse. I know you may not make it. You may have to delay, which we're used to, but yeah, give us something. So that's gonna do it for us, guys. I am the Fat Man at the Fat Man Gaming. Over to my side, that is Z. His little things are at the bottom of him right there. Um, I gave it a 9. Z gave it an 8. And that's our take on the Xbox Showcase. Overall, a great show. I think PlayStation and Nintendo are both going to have their work cut out for them. We did get that state of play recently, and it was kind of a downer. Um, there is the rumored PS5 Pro still, though. Astrobot's coming out in September. Does the PS5 Pro make it out in September, or do they still wait for a holiday release? Do we get a showcase to announce the Pro? We don't know. That's to be determined. Nintendo is rumored to be having a direct within the next few weeks. Their direct is imminent. We know it's this month because it was in the financial meeting with investors. Furukawa stated that it was going to be in June, so we're just waiting on that confirmation. Um, so yeah, that's gonna do it for us, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Z, say bye to the people,
see you guys.
and we're out.